So next topic is stability of tuned amplifier. So far we discussed in tuned amplifiers. That is what is meant by tuned amplifier. What are the types of tuned amplifiers? Okay. So the main focus is how to maintain the stability of this tuned amplifier, right? So in tuned RF amplifier, transistors are used at the frequency nearer to the unit gain bandwidth to amplify a narrow band of high frequency centered around RF radio frequency. Okay, so normally in tuned amplifier we are going to tune a resonance frequency, right, which is nothing but the unity gain bandwidth. Then only we get the narrow bandwidth at a high frequency. Okay, so at this frequency the analysis and design is complicated by Miller effect due to interjunctions capacitance CBC or C mu. So under this high frequency, at this high frequency, the analysis and design is very complicated because by this Miller effect, that is the internal junctions capacitance. So as reactance of this capacitance at RF is low enough, it provides the feedback path from collector to base. So the amount of this internal feedback is small. So at high frequency, this feedback becomes comparable to the input signals. So at low frequency means it does not produce any effect, but at the same time it's by using the high frequency this feedback capacitance becomes comparable to the input signals. At some frequency the phase shift of the feedback signal may become equal to that of the input signals. So we can't tell that the frequency is desired, so it may be low, high or centered resonance frequency. So at some frequency the phase shift of this feedback signal may become equal to that of input signals. So at that time the feedback turns into positive. Okay, but high frequency not happen, but below or above resonance frequency phase shift of this feedback becomes equal to the input signal. So at that time the feedback turn into positive feedback. So and the amplifier breaks into oscillations because now we are seeing the amplifier only. So when the feedback become positive, then the amplifier breaks into oscillations because in a positive feedback it acts as an oscillator. Okay, so the circuit then becomes an oscillator instead of a tuned amplifier, then it becoming unstable. In order to prevent oscillation in a tuned circuit, it is necessary to reduce the stage gain to a level that ensure that the circuit is stability. Hence, the best method to attain stability is to make the transistor appear to be a unilateral device. Okay. So in this topic we are going to see the stability of the tuned amplifier. In a tuned amplifier works at the frequency which is nearer to the unity gain bandwidth, right? But in that circuit we having a interjunctions capacitance, it is very complicable. Okay, so the amount of this internal feedback is small at this frequency. Some for a higher frequency it is very complicable comparable to input signals. So at some frequency the frequency of the feedback signal is may become equal to the input signal. So at that time the feedback is going to the positive. So at that time that the tuned circuit breaks into the oscillations, then the tuned circuit can't work, it become a oscillator circuits. So at that time that circuit is unstable. So in order to prevent the oscillations in a tuned circuit, it is necessary to reduce the stage gain to the level that ensure that the circuit is stability. So for that we are going to make the transistors appear to a unilateral device. So that technique is called as the neutralization. So the neutralization technique used for the elimination of the potential oscillations, which is called as the neutralization. So PGT and FET are potentially unstable over some frequency range due to the feedback parameter present in them. Okay. So in a transistor circuits sometimes unstable at some frequency due to the internal feedback parameter present in them. There is the interjunction capacitance. So in the feedback can be cancelled by additional feedback signal that is equal in amplitude and opposite in phase. So when once we cancel this feedback means at this frequency it become an oscillations amplifier. So we are going to remove this feedback For that, we have to add one more feedback signal that is equal in phase and equal in amplitude and opposite in phase. So the transistor becomes unilateral from input to output till the oscillations completely stop. Hence, to stabilize the tuned amplifier against the oscillations, an external capacitor, which known as a neutralization capacitor, is connected between the input and output of the amplifier to cancel out the positive feedback. So due to the internal capacitance, the amplifier circuit breaks into oscillations at some frequency. So we are going to eliminate the internal capacitance by adding a additional one more capacitance with the same amplitude and opposite in phase. That capacitance is called as the neutralizing capacitors. So types of neutralization is Hazeltine neutralization, Neutrodyne neutralization, and one more neutralization. Let's see one by one. So this is the circuit diagram of Hazeltine neutralization. So Hazeltine neutralization techniques is employed in tuned RF amplifier to maintain the stability. The undesired effect of the collector to base capacitance of the transistor is neutralized by introducing a signal which cancels the signal coupled through the C2B capacitance. So we are going to add a neutralization capacitance which going to cancel the signal coupled through the collector to base capacitance. So Cn is connected from the bottom of the coil to the base of the transistor. So Cn is connected to the bottom of the coil to the base of the transistor. This is the internal capacitance. This is neutralized capacitance. The neutralization process is achieved by Cn. It introduces the signal to the base of the transistor such that it cancels out the signal fed to the base by CBC. By properly adjusting Cn, exact neutralization is achieved. Okay. So here the both capacitance cancel to each other. Then the circuit become a stable in a tuned amplifier. Second type is Neutrodyne neutralization. That is modified Hazeltine neutralization. So here Cn is connected to the lower end of the secondary coil of the next stage. So Cn is connected to the lowest stage of the next stage. Okay. So the circuit function is same manner as the Hazeltine neutralization technique, with the advantages that the neutralizing capacitor does not have the supply voltage across it. The neutralization capacitor does not have the supply across it, hence it is insensitive to any variation in the VCC and provide higher stabilization for the tuned amplifier. So that's all about the neutralization technique. So in a third unit we have seen different types of tuned amplifier and different types of neutralization techniques, right?